The Evolved Valkyrie just got a massive buff, and she is now definitely worth using over tons of other evolutions. Unfortunately, the buff is not to her appearance, it is a 15% health buff, so that's a bit unfortunate there, but the health is going to allow her to use her tornado ability much better, and mind you, this is not to the normal Valkyrie. The normal Valkyrie remains untouched, it's only the evolved version, she gets 15% more HP. Now it makes her more tanky so she doesn't just die when you try and use her tornado ability. Like, because previously you'd put her down and you're like, oh, tornado go, and then she just dies instantly, and it's like, oh, well, you know, that was cool. I played the whole game to get this Evolved Valkyrie, and she just, you know, did that. But, I mean, now she's going to be able to compete with the Knight, I think for sure, because not only did she get a pretty substantial buff, the Knight also got nerfed. Nerfed to its attacking power, so it got like a hit speed nerf, and I think first hit speed nerf. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Use a troop. Use a troop, you bum, bro. Come on. Okay, well, I'll take that. I mean, there's no way to time that delivery properly, so we were bound to get a ton of damage anyways. That's just disrespectful. I hate when people pull to the King Tower like that. The worst feeling is when it's an Expo player, I think, because it doesn't happen very often, but when it does happen, it is very embarrassing. It is very embarrassing. But yeah, I mean, I'm using this lava, it's kind of weird, lava Valk bomber deck, which is kind of my response to drill being the best win condition by far right now. Because why have one counter to the drill when I could have two counters to the drill? And it's not like they're only counters to the drill, you know what I'm saying? And my thing is, like, even against beatdown, I don't have like a big DPS ground unit, or like a distraction, like a building or something, but I do have the Valkyrie NATO, which I think will be very nice, and also the Inferno Dragon to help out against tanks. So I think this is a pretty well-rounded deck. I would definitely try it out, see if you guys like it. I kind of just threw it together to see, like, this is kind of what I thought would be good, you know, synergy-wise and all that. Why are we just... He's just placing cards at the bridge. Like, he's actually just placing cards at the bridge. There's no thought behind this, bro. What is that? Why? Bro. Do you see why I get mad at you guys when you say you're struggling down here? These guys aren't, they're not playing this game. They're not playing Clash Royale. I don't know, they're playing like Candy Crush Tapper or something, because there's no way. There's no way these are like real people. Like, you literally just sit there and think about each of your plays, and I guarantee you will push to Ultimate Champion or further. Especially even using this deck, using another deck, it doesn't matter. Like, you will be, if you just sit there and think about each of your opponent's moves, because once you figure out their deck, you can just think about, you know, what are they going to push with and when to go lava. Jumping into our next game, I just want to keep talking about the last game. So we're just kind of waiting him out. Basically, you can go really offensively in single as long as you have your Inferno and your Bomber in cycle, and don't invest in defense more than just the Inferno Dragon or the Bomber. Why are we... Jeez, that is such a weird play. But yeah, I mean, you can see what happened there. I mean, we're literally just waiting him out. He's not making any crazy plays. He's just kind of just placing cards. So as long as you guys play slow and kind of make sure you always have enough elixir and think about your plays, you're going to be able to beat so many cycle players, especially in this range. Hog EQ as well, guys. Hog EQ as well. Hog EQ is definitely not as hard as you think it is. I would recommend... The biggest thing is timing your lavas properly. So I timed my lava there because I can see his Lumberjack just came out, and I can, you know, reasonably guess that that deck is Golem Pump, and he pumps at the same time I lava. I thought he was going to do something like that, but that's a horrible Golem, by the way. That's a horrible Golem. And so I'm just kind of thinking to myself, okay, his E-Dragon is out, I'm just going to I-Drag. Like, it's kind of simple. He goes Skelly E-Drag, so just fireball them. And he's probably going to try and get this Inferno Dragon off. I don't know if he can do that. He can. Okay, so we're going to go Valk. And Inferno Dragon comes back. And just like that, it's nice. So that's what my thought process there on that push is. Because my problem against Golem, really, you want to take a tower versus Golem in single. The problem is if you go lava, just randomly, they will go like Lumberjack opposite lane. And you are literally like forced to respond to it. And with the Bomber, it's a little bit easier, but with like classic lava, you're forced to like tombstone or something. And now suddenly you don't have enough elixir to deal with the Skelly Drags or Electro Dragons. So when we're going in on offense, we need to make sure we're actually backing up our offensive push and not having to spend elixir on defense. Obviously, the best way to do that is to get their pressure cards out or only push when their pressure cards are out. And so that's kind of, that works for every deck. It works for every deck. So don't go lava early in games random. Oh, that fireball was sexy. Why would you put that there? We're going to go Valk. I guess just a tank. And then these Skelly Drags should take this out. But, I mean, it works for any part of ladder. And especially with you guys who are struggling versus 14 air counter decks. Literally, your opponents just spend elixir like it grows on trees. I promise you. So keep track of your, like, if an opponent plays a wizard and then a bandit, know they're low on elixir. You don't have to count elixir, just do that. And you should be able to just time your lavas well. And you can also stop by the streams, of course. I stream live every day. Going up against this Chinese dude. But yeah, I mean, you can stop by the streams every day pretty much. And I'm going to be able to help you guys. I probably won't be able to answer that many specific questions. But if you see something I'm doing and you have a question, just ask in the comments too. Because I'm in our Discord server. All the links are in the description. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the strategy around lava, I'd say. It's pretty good once you time your lavas. And so here I've got a Skelly Drag dealing damage in this left lane, so I doubt he's going to push into a Skelly Drag. You just don't do that. And even if he does, it's okay. I have my Valkyrie, I have my Snowball, I have a really good hand right now. So Mortar is typically something, it's like, yeah, it's like shooting little Nerf darts. What did I just say? Nerf darts, thank you. It's shooting little Nerf darts at me. And I kind of just like, why would I play defense against that when I could just go in on offense? That's why I like playing lava, Brett, because defense is lame, in my opinion. Defense is lame, but oh, we got an Exy. I'm gonna snowball this right away so we can get a big chunk of damage and we don't have to worry about that much damage for the rest of the game. Thank you. This is why we run snowball. If anybody says, oh, this fireball is actually really good, we're going to damage the mortar, damage the tower, damage the Exy. If anybody in the comments says, hey, can I use the arrows or the poison for Snowball? I'm going to permanently ban you. So I just want to put that out there. Ooh, the bomber hits the drill twice. That's actually kind of sexy. Okay. All right. I like that. But yeah, I mean, there's a reason I use the Snowball. 3.5 seconds of slowdown. Beautiful. Absolutely pristine. Nothing like it. Definitely, I'll try out the Evolved Zap when it comes out. I still think it'll be probably pretty good. Obviously, the Snowball kind of synergizes better with this deck. Snowball helps with the Inferno Dragon a lot, I think. I can't really like put words on it. I don't really understand why. It just does. I guess knocking things away from it or closer to it. But like Zap is better in like classic lava and stuff. So you won't see me using Snowball in like classic lava. It's kind of based off my deck too. But yeah, I mean, we just snowballed this closer to the bomber. I guess it also synergizes with the bomber too. This whole deck has pretty good synergy. We're going to Valkyrie. We're just going to deal with this. Distract the mortar. That doesn't do anything. Okay. I got scared for a second and then I realized that there was no way in hell that was doing anything. So we can just go Evo Bomber here. The Valkyrie kind of pulled the Exy into range of the tower, which is kind of lame, but we're still going to win by 1000 HP. So you can see Exy Fireball NATO. If you waited till double to start being offensive, you would lose that game 100% of the time. I feel like a lot of people like get this wrong. Like, it's not about necessarily being extremely aggressive like lava first playing and stuff like that. Although I'm resisting the urge to not do that right now. But yeah, I mean, it's not about that. It's not about that. Being aggressive simply means you don't have to be like unreasonably aggressive with elixir spending. It's kind of just like exactly what I did in the last game. And so like this guy's being extremely aggressive and he's not like over committing elixir because he has a good hand. He has freeze. He has God knows what else. So we're down a bunch of damage early in the game because he decided to be aggressive and punish a bad hand. And that's exactly what you want to do from our perspective. So kind of be a little, I guess, be a little fearless when you go in with your lava hounds. I mean, if you don't know what he's playing, obviously I try and figure out at least one or two of his air cards. But as long as you save your spells and you kind of like use a snowball, you can get a balloon hit or two. I mean, you can get Executioner's messed up, Wizard's messed up, Eye Drag's messed up. Maybe Inferno Tower's the only thing you really can't get past with a Snowball, but you're going to be able to get hits. And I'd also recommend trying to time your lavas for when they're down elixir. So obviously try and spend the least amount of elixir you can on defense to still do an effective defense, and then decide to go in, because that'll give you another advantage as well. It's a really bad start to this game, unfortunately. I don't have a very good hand. I'm going to go balloon here. An Inferno. Oh, that's such a bad balloon because he did cycle 4 cards. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. And I played bad Eye Drag. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. This should be... Ooh, good luck. Hold up. I'm going to turn it up. Hold up. Good luck. What the... just because I started poorly does not mean I'm going to lose this game, my friend. That's not how this works. So, here's the thing. He's going to bowler. Yeah, that's smart. Good bowler. He's going to try and tank for his air troops. And so, what we're going to do is apply opposite lane pressure. And so, that is going to make it so that he has to defend both lanes. And I wonder what he's going to use. So, no E-Dragon. So, we're going to go in here. And now, no Eye Dragon. So what we can do is snowball this to make sure that pressure is going to force out more elixir. And then we can go with some more Skelly Drags. And he has to freeze that. I think that freeze is a bit of an overcommitment. We would have got like 2 or maybe 2 balloon hits though. So now, you know, there's a couple Skeleton Dragons on the board. I don't really see why... Yeah, I don't really see why that good luck happened. What happened to bruh? What happened to bruh? Where's the good luck at now, bruh? We're going to get 2 balloon hits. Hello? Yes, sir. We're right back in this game. We're right back in the lead, too. I'm going to fireball here. And I am going to fireball this forwards because I did want to hit the Inferno Dragon as well. So we're going to give up a balloon hit. But I have a lot of health to work with. So I think that was a good play. And now we can just go lava in the back. And he's down his freeze. He's down elixir. And he's giving us another good luck. Okay, well, the last time you said that didn't end very well, my friend. It didn't end very well. So we're gonna see what he does here. I'm thinking about going opposite lane again because it's the same thing we did earlier. It worked. We're gonna snowball this Eye Drag to make sure he has to spend a little bit more elixir dealing with this push. And there's a balloon on your king tower, my friend. Let's see. And what are we bowlering? Why? So. I guess we can choose not to defend our king tower. I mean, don't think that's the right choice, but you know, it's not up to me. It's not, you know, I'll take it. Just gonna fireball. Okay. That's literally how you beat decks with big air counters. With big air counters and lane cloggers, you literally just use opposite lane pressure. And the Valkyrie's gonna be excellent for this. So that's what happens because they have to defend both lanes and they start panicking. We got TJ 178. I'm not going to ask what happened to the first 177. We're going to go bomber the back. It's a pretty safe starting play. He's got a Night Witch. I am going to follow up with the Inferno Dragon because where there is a Night Witch, there is a tank, my friends. And that is just 100% of the time true. And so he decides to go opposite lane, I guess, because obviously here's an Inferno Dragon right there. So makes sense. We're going to go Valkyrie. Apply some pressure. This looks like E-Golem. Still looks like E-Golem. He just has the barbs because he's a free thinker. Okay. This is nice. So, E-Golem, I would guess it's the popular E-Golem deck right now with bats, Evo Skelly. Well, barbs are instead of Evo Skellies, actually. Bad balloon. I shouldn't have done that. It would have been good if I had a fireball and he was low on elixir. I'm going to use the bomber here. It's the cheapest card I have to deal with this without, yeah, because if I ignored that, you see what would have happened. Let's see here. I'm kind of thinking to myself, maybe I shouldn't just play, maybe I shouldn't play anything. Like, because if I play lava here, right, like I'm just going to get creamed. Pause. That's not the right word. No, it is. It is. You know when you like, you know when, that's not, is that the right, I don't like that word. I just don't like that word. I don't think it applies. Pancaked. That's the right word. No, that's also... No, that's not the... Laid the out. There we go. That's what it is. Because, I mean, if I go lava and he goes like E-Golem, Night Witch, and Skelly King bats the other lane and rages one of them, I just lose instantly. There's no reason to be offensive till double in this. Obviously... I was talking pretty much like the half of the video about being aggressive. this is the deck you typically don't want to be aggressive against. He is the aggressor. We kind of want to play off counter pushes, and we're going to get some good Evolved Valkyrie usage here. And also, the Valkyrie is just a solid card outside of the evolution. So it's not even like the evolution is just the only part where the Valkyrie's worth it. Her normal Valkyrie is really good too. It gets lots of value, especially against this meta. But yeah, we're gonna go Skelly Drex. He doesn't have a big spell, so we can kind of just stack troops here. The Valkyrie is getting so much value. She's actually wait, she's gonna pull the Night Witch in. I think she might die to the fireball. Ooh, unfortunately, she didn't get that last hit off, which is a bit unfortunate. I just said unfortunate way too many times. I apologize. So we're gonna take out these bats. We're gonna go bomber. And we do get that last hit as well. Ooh, the bomber's getting some nice value. As I say that, he stops lining up with the Night Witch, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're going to get a dub here, I think, with his last lava puppy. Yes, sir. So this is a pretty solid deck, and if you guys do have the Evo Valkyrie, definitely try it out, because the Evo Valkyrie was ass, but now she's very good. Very, very good. The 15% HP buff is very, very good. So let me know if you like the deck. If you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Leave a sub if you haven't already. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day.